What's going on, man? Welcome to the Affirmative Talk Show. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about comments that the Memphis Grizzlies coach had made. And Taylor Jenkins is the coach for the Memphis Grizzlies. And there were some comments that Kyrie Irving didn't particularly like. Now, the Memphis Grizzlies is down to the Lakers 3-1 in the series. Now, it's important to note that the Memphis Grizzlies are the number 2 seed and the Los Angeles Lakers are number 7 seed. Now, with that being said, Ja Morant hurt his hand in game 1. He was out a game or two. And now the situation is the series has changed. Now, I'm of the mind belief is that the Lakers will win the series. Will they win game 5? I don't know. It depends on how the energy level and far as their desire to want to win so that way they can get rest for the next series. Now, with that being said, they're playing in Memphis. I know the Memphis crowd is going to be jacked up and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, man, it all depends on far as on how Anthony Davis is going to come out and play. LeBron James has been good. The role players are Austin Reeves has been good. D'Angelo Russell has been good down the stretch. Rui Hachimura has been good. And, the role players has really been stepping up, and they've been better than the role players for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, let's kind of get into the topic of conversation at hand with dealing with the coach, Taylor Jenkins. Now, it's very important to note that when you are a leader of men, you have to be very mindful on the words that comes out of your mouth. Now, whether he meant it as a dig or disrespect, it possibly could have came out like a dig or disrespect to his own team. You're the head coach. It is your job to make sure that you galvanize your team and get your team prepared to play and make wise decisions during the game. Now, with that being said, he has been criticized by Kyrie Irving because Kyrie Irving didn't particularly care for when he made those statements and called his team immature. Now, do I agree with Kyrie Irving? To a certain degree, I do agree with Kyrie Irving. I do agree that when you're a head coach, you can say that behind closed doors, but when you make those type of comments publicly, some people may not like it. And it could be even some people even on your team that does not like your stance. Now, even though, some people may agree that Jenkins' statements were valid, but at the end of the day, when Kyrie Irving came out and his thoughts was that he thought it was ridiculous and immature of Jenkins to call his team out in the middle of a series. And those things, it could be, I agree with Kyrie Irving. I believe that if you're going to say something that can be looked upon as disrespect to your own team, because you're the head coach of that team, say it behind closed doors. If you want to call your team immature, you can say that behind closed doors. Say, hey, man, we're looking immature, guys. We got a lot of growing up to do. But when you come out and say it publicly, you're going to get some pushback. So room for thought is next time is to understand the dynamic, learn to read the room. And sometimes, man, you have to be very careful. And some people may say, man, the players are soft, man. The head coach, he has a right to call out his team because they are immature. They made some silly plays. But at the end of the day, who's the head coach? Who's the head coach? Some people can say that he's immature. He's an immature coach. Some people can say that he's not the coach to be able to take them to the next level, to be able to win the NBA finals in Memphis. You see what I'm saying? So, you got to look at it from the other side of the coin. But that's my stool for today, man. Stay tuned, man. Like, comment, share this video, and do me a favor. If you're not a subscriber of Affirmative Talk, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me on YouTube. And also, I will be posting this on my Facebook page, Affirmative Talk Show. Take care.